Hello there and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. Yes, back on the Dyson Sphere Program for yet another day and yet another run at some achievements. We probably won't get any today, but we're definitely going to try and work towards a few, at least. There's a few in mind that I have that we're going to, just kind of work towards, and some of them are kind of overtime. But we're getting there. We're getting closer. Getting closer to the, I guess, technically the restart. Um, I don't know yet, though. We'll see. Just go ahead and hit continue here. So if you remember last time, what we did was we did the whatever you call it. Plenty of green. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. But we went to the whatchamacallit. We did the 3 production achievements for white, as well as we did a power achievement, I think. And what we have left is these 2 in progress. This one went up from like 100 and some odd thousand to 444k, 445k. We're getting there. So the next couple achievements we need to work on is this one. This one's not really a work on, other than we just need to generate 50 gigawatts worth, which is probably, if I had to guess, probably around 4 Dyson spheres, maybe 3 to 4 Dyson spheres, in order to get that one and whatnot. I also did look up what my voice sounded like. Um, then I noticed that it's got a bit more bass to it. I don't know if I sound right or not. It's just like, man, I've got like a lot of bass in there because of the bass boosted audio. I didn't realize it converted to the mic as well. Weird. But anyway, so I just looked up, just to make sure, because I completely forgot. I looked up these 2 achievements here. The Centibrae needs more energy, and this one here. So this one, 1 terawatt, is all your Dyson spheres, and this one's is also Dyson spheres. Like, this is just total, in total. So this one is impossible for us to complete on our current game. This one, and this one is also impossible to complete on our current game. Um, this one we're going to be working on. I forgot to look up this one. This one and this one is these 2 are also impossible to do on our current game. All right. Yes. So right in the middle of the episode, I was doing some digging into. First of all, do that one. So I was doing some digging into this achievement. This one right here. So this achievement right here is you have to achieve a matrix upload rate of 1 million hashes per second. So this one, basically what you need to do is you need to research your level, your research speeds. And then you need to be able to do enough research at one time to sustain that. So basically, we would need enough research labs. So if we're doing, say, it depends on our lab setup and our research speed. So we're going to need to do a bunch of research speed, essentially, in order to obtain that. It might take some doing. The other one I got to do is this one, which is research for less than research for this 15 less than 15% usage. So these two is what we're going to be working on. That's actually other than this one and this one, which are just going to be over time. Those two are actually the only achievable ones that we actually have to work towards. And of course these two as well. But yeah, 1 million hashes per second. That's a pretty high rate, but it does depend on our research speed. So, on how fast we can research. So I guess we'll just have to research that stuff for now. I was actually thinking about um, cutting off one of these researches and letting it kind of stockpile a little bit, because we don't need it to go this fast. So I'm just gonna let that sit and kind of build. We're still missing purple. That's one of our major ones. We're still missing these. I mean, these are coming in, but dang, are they taking forever. So the other thing we could do is we could, like I said, just stockpile white for a little while, because that'll help. But it also has to do with research speed. So, because it's the hashes per second, it's not the whatchamacallit, it's not the it's not the how many matrix researches or matrices you have, really. It seems. Because, yeah, having a lot of these as well, that'll help you get the achievement, and we need a stockpile. But basically, being able to research at that speed is quite insane. We're still working on this. Also, we can look at that. I believe we can look at the power tab, and we'll go the entire cluster. We can see generation capacity 15 gigawatts. That needs to be 50. So once this hits 50, then we'll get that other achievement, which is going to take a lot of Dyson spheres, which we're having trouble making. We're even having trouble with, what do you call it? Dyson Swarm. The solar sails. Yeah, these are still researching, These are still going. Yeah. These do take a long time to make because I don't have the lenses, and if I put the lenses here, I won't be able to run all these. I guess not that that's a huge deal, but still. Yeah, we still got a lot of work ahead of us. So I'm trying to think. Yeah, this is an issue. These things are a huge issue. And I'm wondering why that is. Why are they taking so long to actually get here? We're gonna probably have to go have an investigate. Because we're not having trouble with anything else. I'm gonna grab some more matrices too. Or matrix labs. Yeah, those damn cables, I do not know why they're taking so long. We doubled our efforts, and they're still taking forever. Uh, maybe we'll. I'm thinking maybe we change them all to like production speed up. Production speed up because man, man, are they taking forever? I was hoping it would kind of level out maybe, but okay, those have everything they need. Not just the cables. Wait, where are we? Oh, there they are. And the cables have everything they need. Got 2 sets of them and they're still taking forever. Alright, we're gonna do production speed up. Yeah, recipe copied. Just gonna speed all these up. So right there. Something like that. Yeah. So now they're all on production speed up now. Very good. They're still taking forever. Look at this. I'm doing 10 a minute. That's insane. Insane, man. Insane. We've got, what, 40 of these things? I think. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we got 40. There's 20 each. Think about adding 5 and 5, and then we can have 50. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Something like that. We have this one. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'm never going to be able to do that again. That was blind luck. That was blind luck. I will say that. Jeez. Let's accidentally did it the other way on that little portion. So that goes a little bit further. So that one there. That one there. And that one there. And then that one there. Oh, whoops. What happened there? Crazy. There. Now we have 25 per line. These are all production speed up as well. Yep. We got a bunch of critical photons from something. Really don't know what. When were we messing around with these? So I'm gonna delete the rest of this stuff though. It's kind of junk. Okay. Yeah, those things are just way, way too slow. Even though we got 50 of the suckers, we still can't keep up the amount we need. You can see this. 200 of them are going somewhere. Oh, because this isn't a... See? So they're going over here then. Over to that one? No. To this one? No. Over to this one? Yes. I see they're waiting till 2000. I think I might do 50%. Let's do 50%. Also, this one's really, really low. These titanium crystals. Let's go find out why. We were full of titanium crystals last time I looked. And I'm wondering if something got cut off. Oh, there's a million of them here. They're all going into this. Yeah, that's supplying. Okay. What do titanium crystals need? They need titanium and these crystals. Whoa. See this? Something ain't right. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. It's not enough. Because there's so many. We really don't have the space to put like any more down here. We could put one down in the middle. Ish, not really. We don't really have the space. Okay, I think it's starting to back up a titanium now. There we go. That was the issue. Right there. It just wasn't, it wasn't enough. Okay, these are all working like they should. And they have everything they need. It's outputting here, so that's full. That has everything it needs. So that's outputting, that's outputting. What do these need? So these need titanium glass, which is here, I'm guessing. No, those are plain filters. Oh, the plain filters are full. They're outputting here. Oh, these are plain filters. Oh, what are we out of? Again? No freaking way, man. How are we out of these again? This is insanity. These processors, I cannot keep these in stock. Is there anything that takes processors? And we'll start limiting these little chests here down to one line. Oops. Down to too many lines. And there's a lot of processors missing out of the system. I don't know if there was like a lapse or what. Usually we have like an overflow of these things. I'm just gonna put them in here, and wherever they go is wherever they go. Look at that, they just emptied it. Where are they going? Anyway, let's find out where most of these ships are going. They're going to here. Okay. Let's limit this down to 10,000. Yeah, we'll limit that down to 10,000. I'll take half of what's there. There. Okay, that should help. Wants way too many. It's like I couldn't keep the suckers in stock. Okay, now we're starting to get full on other stuff. Like I said, was there like a lapse in something? I mean, I know there's a lapse in silicone, but that was a long time ago. The system should have recovered. Okay, like half of these are full. Okay, I was like, half of these aren't working. Nope, half of them are full. That's why I actually want to get. Let's go to transport and let's put these also on the system. Let's see, right there. Put a bit of power to it. And I'll put these, and that's going to be I must have misclicked. Yeah, you can have these back. Also, we need to go through and erase these inserters. And have them be outputs instead. So once I turn this on, it's going to start filling. And then this is going to be this thing. There she goes. Alright. That'll at least be away, I guess. Okay, these are draining again. Why? Where are you taking these? Should be taking them over here, but man, it wants a lot. Okay. And this is our major one, and this too. These titanium crystals, like, we're not getting them hardly. It's like, are we even putting them into something? Wait, is there 2 recipes for titanium crystals? No, there's just the one. Titanium and that. Okay, so the titanium crystals, they are going into this. Oh, this is why, I guess. But the titanium crystals are taking forever to make. We are making them, I guess. Oh, taking forever to build up an actual stockpile. We have a bunch. Just not a whole bunch. I'm wondering if that's because we're... no, this is full. This thing is full. Where's this going anyway? It has no roots. So it's just sitting here. Not being used. See, no roots available. Alright. Oh, that would have been bad. I actually clicked on it and it didn't register. I'm actually happy. It didn't register. Here's all your titanium. Not much, but there's some in there. Okay, because like I said, there's no roots available right here, so there's no reason. Yeah, titanium crystals, they take these types of crystals, which are, we're just mining, so it really don't matter anymore. I need to eventually remove these. We're out of something for them anyway. We're out of water. Weird. Okay. At least there'll be a bunch of titanium crystals. I think titanium crystals, they only go for... There we go. They don't get made into these things anymore. They get made just into yellow, so that's fine. So that's why yellow is struggling, is because of the titanium crystals. So here's more processors that I need to limit. Not processors, but these are quantum chips. Quantum chips. Is there, if there's any chests with any processors in them? Yeah, like there. I'll take those as well. They're just sitting here, so. There's another one there. Like they're just sitting here, so I might as well put them back into the system. I think this thing is out again. There you go. And quantum chips go into this one. Okay, where are all those going? Okay, most of them are going this way. Yeah, you can see them all trailing. They're all going into there. I was going to limit this down to 10,000. I guess they're heading out. Where those damn things are going? Freaking knows. There's another chest. More processors. And here's another chest, probably. More processors. There's thousands of them just sitting here not doing anything. Might as well move them all. Oop, autosave. Like, since we're struggling with them. So there's about 2,000 in those chests still. But I'm just going to leave those. Ooh, this one has cables in it. We're going to take those cables. Okay, these are all been... Yeah, these all been limited, but this has not been limited, so I'm going to limit this. Just like that. But I'm going to put up these processors first. There we go. Kind of help it backlog a little bit, at least for a little while. Oh, here's another one. So many things needed these. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I need to look up everything that this thing makes. Okay, so it only makes purple. And that, it looks like. And it might make other things, but I'm unsure. But we know it makes level 3 buildings. And we know it makes purple, so. I'm actually going to limit this completely. All the way down to just 200. There's just not need to be that many in there. Okay, and I'm going to put a chest on this side as well. Because we do not have a chest for these anymore. Input, output. Okay, we're going to limit this one to here. If we ever get a backup, then maybe we'll be able to put those over there. Max power. Sweet. Provider chests. Some bots. It's like I cannot believe I completely forgot about that chest over there. Okay, and that one's fully full. Yeah. Oops. That's not where I wanted to put that. I wanted to throw that on the ground. Okay. Some more processors over here. Did I take care of this one? I did. Just trying to grab anything and everything that would take these right here. And any processors that I find. As well as I should probably do these gravity lenses. These gravity lenses are super, super expensive. And we're pretty low on these things. I think that's the only thing that takes gravity lenses, to be honest. There's not many things that actually take those. As far as making something new. They go towards space warpers, they go towards the green matrix, and they go towards that. We're not using them to make space warpers anymore, so it should be okay. Because they take the green, like, I don't know, strange matter rods or whatever they're called. There, where are those gravity lenses? And there. Now they're being sent out. Okay. Trying to think what else we need to fix. I mean, we can't really fix much else, can we? It's more of a waiting game than anything. Everything has what it needs. Okay. Looking good there. Yeah, I really, really don't know what else. What else we can do. Because like I said, we have everything we need for these. They're just slow. We have 50 of these suckers. 2 lines of 25. And yet we still can't do anything about it. It's too bad we can't stack these, huh? Wait, you can build this in the middle here? Oh, it clears the... That's weird. Why would you... It's a weird thing. Copy. Paste. There. No idea why would you want to do that. Here, have this. Alright, I guess we can go check on our white now, our production of white, and see how it's going. Our production of purple as well, we need to check on that. Like I said, I don't have anything to say. I mean, we really can't do a whole lot in this time period. We're kind of stuck. What I need to do is I need to finish this research and then let white build up again. I think that's what needs to happen between episodes. Might let it run for a few hours, and after that research is done, and build up stock. I think that would be the thing to do. Yeah, we're starting to build up stock here of white. And then we're still doing a bit of research here. Yeah, I'd like to build up all this. I'm also going to set these to white as well, so that they're basically like a storage. So I'll do like local demand and local demand. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do as well. Once this research is completed, um, a little bit's going to these. What we can do as well. Let's take half of that and put it in there. That'll help the research finish. Yeah, we'll just plug this back in, finish this research off. Now that we kind of built up a stock anyway. Okay. Yeah, that'll go much faster. And yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I forgot to grab these. Oops. Oh well. So we'll build up stock between these, so that'll be 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, or 100,000, 120,000. Yeah, we'll just build up a stock of 120,000 matrices. I think between episodes. I'll try to anyway. And no, I'm not going to let I'm not going to um, cut to, 10 hours down the road and then go, hey, how's it going? We're back and we let it build up stock. No one's going to believe that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why I wasn't just letting it go through until this research finished. There was no point in making it research all that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a long line on each side of these. Um, and we'll build, let's see, how many do we have here? 10? Yeah, we have 10. So I'll build these up to 15 each. That'd be 15 times 20. I don't know what that would be. But yeah, we'll build that up to 15 each. And then once the stock is ready, and I might even we might even put more of these in there, like put 4 more along this corridor here, and make more white just for storage. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Now this is the main power cable, so we're going to move that over slightly. Remove that one. Come on, there we go. It's like it's around there somewhere. Oh, it's slightly off. Oh, weird. But it's not? Okay, it's fine. I think it's because I'm not... Yeah. Oop. Okay. Then we'll just get power. Now these ones I'm not going to power like I have before. I'm just going to do this. I mean, they should be powered, but they're not quite close enough. Okay. But we will take our power, like we have with these. I need to figure out how fast that is. Like exactly. Okay. Just remove these two. So yep, I'm gonna set these. I mean, they don't need space warpers. They're not going anywhere. I'll just put the ships in it because it looks cool with the ships in it. I got a million of them, so it really doesn't matter to me. Then we'll set this to white, local demand. I'm going to set these to remote storage as well, so they don't go nowhere. Not that they would, but local demand, remote storage. Just in case. White, local demand, remote storage. White, demand, remote storage. Okay, and then I can leave this on for many, many hours and feel confident that it's eventually going to build up. It's eventually going to build up the stock. I think this episode is going to be kind of short. So there really isn't a whole lot that we can do. It's really just up to me building. I'm gonna go get like 1,000 matrix labs as well. Let's find our home system. There you are. And I'm gonna go get 1,000,000 matrix labs. What I might even do as well is we might do some more research. I don't know, some more research speed. Get that up. Like I said, it's all due to time as well. But I need to figure out exactly what my research speed is. My upload hashes per second. Did we just pass it? Okay, there we are. Sorry about all the noise, all the bass. It's fun, right? It's fun. Let's pick up a bunch of matrix labs. And we might pick up some more belts and some more inserters and things too. Let's see. E, not tab. Let's see. We're good on all that stuff. Yeah, we're good on ships and things. Good on inserters, good on belts. We just need matrix labs. Okay. Matrix labs. Matrix there. Matrix labs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. There, if that isn't enough, I don't know how much is enough. That's a lot. At least it doesn't take much to build those. Let's head back out. Oh wait, how are we doing on okay, we're good on those two. The Tesla tires. I like using the Tesla tires. I don't like using those other ones. Even though, yeah, they do cover a huge area and all that. That's a very loud train today. Like, I'm probably about half a mile from a train track, yet that train is like, you can hear that thing for miles. Good old freight train. I don't even know why it's coming through here. There's not going to be at least deliveries that I know of unless they're like delivering coal, maybe. I don't know why they would be, though. There's no point. Unless they were low on stockpile, but they shouldn't have been. The only reason we have coal, I think we have some small coal generators for local use in case our main power provider something happens. We have a local use of power as well, so we're not completely 100% reliant on somebody else. But we are technically reliant on somebody else, which is funny. So yeah, we'll just take all these up to max. So this is like what? Oh, 10 times 50. This is 150. So 150. So that's 300 matrix labs. I don't know if that's enough though. Like that. Like I was looking up the only information I could find on it People don't have a whole lot of details. They're just like most people just said, hey, it's related to your research speed and how many matrix labs you actually have set up for research and how it's all set. So like I said, I just don't know. The only way you're going to be able to find that out, I guess, is if you were to just look how tall these are. They're insane. Wasn't I taking like, yeah, I was taking all these up to the max as well. At least the stacks that were there. Just all of them. That's why I brought a bunch. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to take everybody up to the 15 lab height. Now I found another way to complete that one achievement. I'll show you, since we're not really doing much this episode. Once I finish placing all these. Oh, green is out of something. Whatever that could be. So we'll look here in a second. So I finish placing all these, of course. Yeah, it's like I can't support purples. Purple as it is, and I'm doing a bunch for purple. Okay. Cool. Now what is green out of? Wait, we're out of gravity lenses? Really? Are we not making gravity lenses at all? I haven't seen those floating around a lot, so. I think a lot of them are being consumed at the Earth-like planet. But anyway, on to that, you know, that achievement that you can see, I can see my house from here, that achievement cost. So apparently, if you jump, oops, you can't do it too fast, but yeah, you get the idea. Nerd pole style. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I was trying to look up a guide for another achievement I was having trouble with. Or not a guide, but just just a general idea of what I needed to do. And what it was, or what I said, scene was just like this guy just doing uh, doing a freaking tower, placing blocks underneath him. A nerd pole, as they call it. And I'm just sitting there going, "That's why did I think of that?" Just out of frustration, like why didn't I think of this? So green is out of gravity lenses. Okay, I think we can solve that. Or no, maybe not solve that, but we do need to solve it as well. Um, And again, those freaking cables. I need to let that build up, actually. You know what I'm going to do before we leave here? I'm going to turn this up to max for those, so that when we run out of space for building the white, and purple runs out of space for building purple, it will just whack these all up. Same with this. Whack these all up. What'll happen is it'll all of these will max out on their item count. And then we'll have so much extra storage. Let's see, did I do it these two? Yep, did it with those. Those are good. These are all maxed out as well. Yeah, we must have run out of green on that other planet. I'm going to have to pick all that stuff up too. Okay, these are all maxed out. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Or that's what we'll do, is we'll just max out everything, and then it'll... and then once white finally backs up, it'll start building all those other colors, and then those colors will back up and in all the towers and stuff like that. And then once that's done, it'll start backing up all the resources, and then everything can kind of calm down for a bit, which is good. I'm going to go over to the Earth-like planet, and I think I'm going to tone down the gravity lenses that get delivered there. Like, we have gravity lenses getting delivered there because we're producing photon stars. But actually, I might even just tear the whole thing down, pick up all the gravity lenses that we have there, just let it empty out, and then we swap the gravity lenses to going over to our Dyson Sphere around the red giant. Because the red giant doesn't have a whole lot of power requirement like this place does. If we can remove the power requirement for here, that's going to help out our main base, because our main base is always constantly struggling with power. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to follow this. Here we go, right here. So this thing right here has a million gravity lenses in it. I'm going to whack this up to max, but we're going to go remote supply and just let it drain. And then which way these are going? These are all going this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these like this instead and just let it drain out, because these are taking up all of our resources. They really are. And then yep, that's just going to fill that up and let it drain out. It's like, yeah, it's sending them out, man. Yeah, that's where all our gravity lenses have been going. I mean, that's had gravity lenses forever too, so. Oh, I guess we picked up all the stuff. The entire place has been picked up. There's just a few stations with a few somewhat areas. There's a bit of stone right there. I might put a miner on it. Let's put a miner on it. Gathering miner. Oh, hold on. Most of those are buried. Let's unbury those. Said I thought it was on unbury. I guess I accidentally clicked it. Okay, cool. Then we'll grab our miner. That's all 19 right there. Nice. Bring a bit of power over here, I guess. Okay. This has been disconnected from here. Alright, this. 200 local demand. There. Wow, that was before these were able to stack other materials. Heck yeah. Yep, and then I'll just send that all over here. Cool. Okay, we've drained all the lenses. And the other lenses that are just sitting in there. They'll eventually run out. These are all generating oh no, some of these are power. Okay. See, I have every one of these hooked up, but they're not using any. So what I might do is I might That's not good. Get those out of there. Because each one of these has those. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to go to each one of these. I mean, the ones that are generating photons will eventually run out, but... There's like a million of them in here. And they're not going to use them all either. The ones that are just generating power. They're not going to use all these. This is annoying. I could pick them all up, but I'm not going to, because then I got to replace everything. And then I got to set it all back up. And that's annoying to do. Alright, so it took some doing, but I did manage to clear out all of these as well, all the way around the planet. It actually took quite a bit of doing because I had to click on it 3 times. So you would this would be full, and I, control click, control click, control click. So it'd be 2024 or 2016, whatever. Yeah, they had a lot. There was by my estimation, I don't know the exact count, but I had to come back here twice to deliver at about 3,200, so 64 plus I have a little over 1,000 here, so 65, maybe 66,000, or sorry, 6,600, not 60, 6,600 gravity lenses just hanging out, and half of them, or more than half of them, weren't even being used. So I wonder what that's done to the Dyson Sphere. Oh yeah, look at this. Look how much satisfaction that's gone down. because of that. Because setting these all up to do that, or having these with the lenses in them, takes so much power to do. It really does. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the planet, and I'm going to place all these belts, connect every one of these ray receivers up to this belt. But freaking autosave line. And then I'm going to set them all to generate, except for maybe a few of them. So the other reason it was a waste too is because when we get down here far enough, let's see. We're beating the sun right now. Get to where it's not. Oh, that's weird. Get to where it's not generating these photons. So we get down here far enough. Trying to find out exactly where we stopped, because we couldn't do every single one of them. It just wasn't feasible. But there was a certain point where all of these were just generating electricity, like taking from the Dyson Sphere, and that was it. So they weren't even using the lenses whatsoever. The lenses only have to do with photon generation. They basically increase the ability of photon generation, and I'm guessing that they take more power, because I've not turned less of these into just ray receivers. I've left the same amount generating photons as there was before, but I've taken all the lenses away, which has fixed the power generation issue, or the power issue that we had. Look, this doesn't take that long. It's pretty freaking easy. Or pretty freaking quick, I mean. Yeah, a lot of these, like this one here, you could see that one was hooked up with a belt, but it wasn't doing any photon generation. A few of them were, or quite a few of them were like that as well. Just no point in even having all those lenses here. I mean, there is a point, but only if you have the power, like I said. What you need is you need a star that you have you have Dyson shells around it, and its only job is to produce is to do photon generation. That way you can focus the entire sphere's energy on doing that. Okay. So now we're just going to fly, and we're going to turn all of these into photon generators. This entire line. Hopefully we can keep using the sun. As a way of pasting all the recipe, or pasting all these, because we know exactly which one, or exactly which ones we need to change. Yeah, and it'll take these considerably longer to generate photons, but we have way more generating photons anymore. We might even have a surplus. Yeah, see, a lot of these are not photon generators. These are just regular ray receivers. can see I can't paste it if it's already a photon generator. Can't paste the recipe. Look at all of these. You can always tell too because of the color. The way this one is a lot, or because of the brightness, this one's a lot brighter than all the others. We're going to turn a massive amount of these. I don't want to turn all of them because I still want enough power. So we stopped right here, right at the edge of this lake. Let's see how our power is doing. Yeah, we're starting not using very much. We'll just generating. So we don't need very many to request the power because we're not using very much power. The only thing we're using this planet for now is like, is that collection. Okay, I think we'll stop there. So we're not using very much power. So we need a few. I can pull this off. Like right now our thing is 100 megawatts. I like how it said we were out of water. And look at the water. Look at all the water, man. All the water being pulled. Okay, well that solves that problem. I gotta drop these off. So that solves one major issue we had, is we weren't able to produce all that power. I mean, yeah, we're now back over here again, but with way more generating photons, which is just fine with me. Okay, but we're gonna head out here and deliver these. The reason I have these in my inventory is because we wouldn't have had, the ships wouldn't have came and got the rest, so I just cleared the filter on that interstellar one. I was like, I'll just deliver them by hand. You know, that's another thing I wanted to do. Was I still want to do my own Icarus design, but I don't have the creativity. I don't have the artistic fortitude, as you'd call it. I don't have the artistic fortitude to do my own Icarus design. Because what I was going to do is I was going to turn Icarus into the White Wolf God. And it's just like, I don't have I don't have the skill. I tried. I started and I spent about 2 hours. I was just like, this is just not working. This looks like shit. And then I went, nope, okay, we're done. We're done here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done here. Okay. Here's some kimberlite ore. I think it's for diamonds. Not really needed. I wonder if there's anything else on this planet we could use. There is coal here. Could do coal. Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it. Forget it. I had no reason. The other thing I do want to do, though, is I think I want to take this right here, and I want to duplicate it. I need to cover this. Oh, hey, that worked out perfect. Nice. Okay, so you know how we got 10 here? I want 20. So if we have 20... Okay, so if 20 times 15 is 300, that'll be 600. How can I turn that into 500 rather than 600? Because we have 10 here. If we do 5 times 15, that's 30. And then that's 60. Then that's 360. But how does it go to 600? Am I doing it right? Let's pull out a calculator, do a little bit of maths here. I probably could do the math in my head if you give me like 20 hours. Let's see. Right now we have 20 of these towers by 15 tall, so that's 300. And if we had another 20, that's 600. But what if we had 10? So what if we had 15 by 15? So, or not 15, sorry. Wait, we have 10 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20, that's 300. So if we duplicate this, that's 300 eyesight, that's 600. 600. So, what if we do 500 by 15? That's 33 towers either side? No, 33 towers in total. So that's like, yeah, we wouldn't be able to do that. So what if we did 1,000 divided by 15? That's 66 towers either side. Okay, so that wouldn't work. It'd end up being over 1,000. Would it be? Let's see. It'd be 1,050 divided by 15. So that's 70 towers either side. Or no, that's 70 towers in total. Then we take that 70, divide that by 15. That's 4. Or no, wait, sorry. What am I thinking? 70 divided by 2, I'm an idiot. 35. So that's 35 towers either side. And then we take that 35 and we minus 20. So 35 minus 20. That's 15 towers extra either side. So that's what we have plus 5 more. Right? Now there's 35 towers. So 35 towers either side. 35 towers either side. We take that minus 10 because we only have 10 towers either side. So that's 25 towers extra. So that's 2 more of what we have plus 5. Okay. That would work because that's 35 towers. All right. So 10. Yeah, that'd be 20, and then 30, and then 5. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. The reason I'm going to do this because that'll give us over 1,000, be 1,050 um, uh, research towers. Which do I have enough? So 35 towers minus 10 equals 25. And we take that 25 times 15. Oh, that's 25 divided by 25 times 15. That's 375. And then we take that times 2, and that's 750. Alright, so we do not have enough. That's fine. We can go get more. That's what we're going to do. And then that should give us enough research to hopefully do this thing. Because we got to achieve 1 million hashes per second. Now, if I knew what the hash starting point was, how many hashes per second that you start out with on the research lab, and then take that times. Well, we probably shouldn't do that. We're gonna be close. We're gonna be getting close here. So in a second. Oh, there we are. Back to Lactastic Land. Back to over here. Photon Star. I know that's treachery, but whatever. Okay. So far we have 600. There's 750. There's 800. I'm gonna take 50 extra just in case. And then we'll head back. Yeah, we were across the thing. So we're over here. There you are. And off we go. I wish I could bring up a on-screen calculator for you guys. I might look into doing that some point. Looking into getting like a calculator widget or something to bring up, and then you guys can see the calculator, so I'm not just standing there. That might be pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I might look into doing that. Getting a calculator widget. See if it's possible. I've done the wheel, but the problem with um, the spin wheel is you gotta have the internet open, and you gotta have the proper link to it. You gotta be connected to the internet essentially. I mean, that's not really a problem in and of itself, but what if I don't have internet that day? And plus, yeah, it is a bit of a pain because it's super loud and it relies on Streamlabs in order to function, which again I'm not a fan of. Um, Having to rely on something else for something. But maybe we can find one or find a way that might work. I mean, if it has to be a link, it has to be a link. I'm not gonna. No. I'm gonna say, well, I guess we're screwed there. If it, if it ends up having to be the internet. Excuse me. See, I look. Dang. All the hiccups. Okay, so that we use now. I'm wondering how close I can be. About there, because they're on different lines, yeah. So there's 20. Alright. Autosave. There's 30. There's a lot. And then we just need 5. So 3, 4, 5. So about there. Yep. And we can double check. I'm going to double check our math here. I'm pretty sure we're correct. So if we have 35 towers either side, and we take that times 2 because that's 35 sets, 35 towers either side. That equals our 70, and we take that times 15, 1050. Yep, okay. Just double checking our math, but it checks out, so. Looks like all of our inserters are there. And all of our powers here. Oh my gosh. Just flying through the column. Or the column of space. Oh, slow down there, buddy. Okay. And we're just going to do the same on this side. Use now. So there's 20. There's 30. Let's go on this side. This is a long column of towering freaking research going on. And then this should achieve this achievement. It's not going to be this episode. Like I said, we're probably never going to get an achievement this episode. But we can at least work towards some more. Okay. Now we just need 5 more. So back to the blueprinter. This saves so much time. I tell ya. So 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use now. And there we are. There's 35 either side. That is a lot. That is a lot of towers. We also check it too if you use the blueprinter. What's this? It's the blueprinter. Select all of our towers. $525. 525 facilities. Quit mode. Back to blueprinter. We'll check the other side. Using the using the blueprinter as a counter. It's pretty funny. $525. Yep, so that's 1,050 facilities. I was gonna do 1,000, but then you're not able to do that with being 15 tall. Now, if you're doing 10 tall, you'd be able to do it easily, but we were doing 15 tall, so jeez. Now we have. So this is 1,050 facilities, and we're going to build up the stock, baby. Build up the stock for them all. And it is going to take a while because our purple and our yellow, well, I guess our purple and our green are struggling. Yeah, the green's struggling because of quantum chips again. This one is struggling because of, oh my gosh, because of those. Yeah, this one is struggling because of these, the titanium crystals. Everything's struggling except for blue and red. Blue and red is the only two that aren't struggling. But green, purple, and yellow are all struggling. Because we have too many facilities is what it is. We don't have enough to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it backlog. And whatnot. So that's what I might do is I might put down 2 more facilities, like or of these. By burying this kimberlite ore here. Okay. And the reason I'm going to do that is for extra storage. Wait, are these on 2 different grids? No. So what the heck here? Should be right there. Oh, are these misaligned? Yeah, they are. They're misaligned. Okay. Let's get that out of here then. It's misaligned. Okay, I'm going to unbury that then. Okay. Like, unbury it. Transfer it. Okay. Do they need to be here? Yeah, I plan on leaving this on for a good long minute. Now we can't put one in the middle too close. That's fine. And these are not going to have outputs, so. just gonna put these in there. Actually, I got the ships. Why not? Okay. Max power. I think I tried copying and pasting these before. Oh, it'll paste that. Okay. Oh, autosave, of course. Alright, so I copied all those. I wonder if it won't copy filters, though, I don't think. So, like, if we did blue... Yeah, we will not copy filters. Okay. So we'll get them all set up then. So blue, red, yellow, purple, green. I want a huge storage of all this. Red, blue, yellow, purple, green. We got a huge storage of white. Why don't we have a huge storage of all the other colors? Blue, red, yellow, purple, green, blue, red, yellow, purple, green. Okay, all those are set up. Now we're going to do local demand on all this. Look at the ships. I love that they get colored based on what they're carrying. That's so awesome. Okay. Now we just gotta get these guys some power. And there they go. All these ships. Look at the power usage now. Make sure these are all set. Okay. That'll be huge storage of all those as well. And then what we'll do is once everything's full, then we'll have those do local supply as well. So these are going to be all local supply, all of these plus these. But we're just doing local demand until everything gets full. Alrighty, well that's about as much prepared as we're going to get for right now. Until everything gets kind of backed up-ish. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to leave this running for quite a while. That's usually what you have to do with these sort of games sometimes. You just have to leave them running for several hours, and eventually you'll get what you want. So I'm just going to leave it going. Luckily, we're not uploading anything. We're not doing any research, so we're not going to get any achievements without, with it sitting. So um, without it being caught on camera like the last episode. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. And until next time, when hopefully we have enough, we can go for that 1 million hashes per second. I'm going to start off by researching research speed, and we'll see how fast that goes. And maybe we'll get the achievement in, and if we don't, then we'll at least have a huge stockpile of white where we can just keep researching until we get that, basically. So that's the way I'm going to play it. Basically, that's the way I'm going to play it. So Yeah, again, that's going to be it, and I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, when we hopefully will be able to do all that. Till then, I guess it's a goodbye.